Today we're going to look at the only character in Stardew Valley who can actually heal you if you end up dying, even if he charges you a lot of money. Yes, that's right, it's Harvey. He runs a clinic with Maru, and as we find out from one of the secret notes, he is one of the older bachelors. So let's see what he likes and get straight into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Will, and today we're going to look into Harvey. Harvey is the owner of the clinic, and he is the one who will help you if you die in Stardew Valley. Harvey is normally always at the clinic, and he works hard giving people annual or quarterly checkups. Harvey's birthday is on the 14th of winter, and he is friends with Maru. Harvey even suggests that he has a little crush on Maru, so we need to make sure that we get rid of her if we want to date him before she does. But now we're going to look into what Harvey likes, what gifts he can give you once you marry him, what his heart events are, and more. So make sure to watch this video all the way through to find out everything about him. Also, at the end of the video, I'll be giving my final review of Harvey and telling you if I think it's worth it to marry him. If you are in a rush though, there are timestamps in the description and pinned comment, so feel free to check them out. But without wasting any more time, let's see how we can get Harvey to love us. So let's get into it. What does Harvey like? Now, he doesn't love a lot of things, but he likes loads. So the gifts Harvey loves are coffee, pickles, wine, truffle oil, super meal, and all the universal loves. At a first glance, it might look like there isn't a lot here. If you think about it, Harvey loves every crop as long as you process it. Put your vegetables into a preserves jar and fruit into a keg, you'll get pickles or wines respectively. If you're earlier in the game though, this option isn't really accessible to you as you need kegs or preserves jars. Truffle oil might also be a viable option for later on in the game, once you have pigs that are producing truffles. The only item I really wouldn't recommend is a super meal due to the complexity of actually cooking it. But luckily, Harvey likes lots of gifts. Now get ready for this. Harvey likes chanterelle, common mushroom, daffodil, dandelion, duck egg, duck feather, ginger, goat milk, hazelnut, holly, large goat milk, leek, magma cap, morel, purple mushroom, quartz, snow yam, spring onion, wild horseradish, winter root, all fruits except salmon berries and spice berries, and all the universal loves except cheese, goat cheese, and these cooked dishes. Blueberry tart, chocolate cake, cookie, cranberry sauce, fried mushrooms, glazed yams, hash browns, ice cream, pancakes, pink cake, pizza, rhubarb pie, and rice pudding. So there are loads there, so I will summarise some of the best ones. I think the best gifts are all spring forageables including spring onions, duck egg, goat milk, hazelnut, holly, snow yam, winter root, quartz, all fruit excluding salmon berries and spice berries, and all universal loves except all cheeses and most cooked dishes. So when you look at it like this, it's a lot more manageable. As you can see from the list, Harvey likes a lot of the forageables, so it's easy to give him a gift. He also likes quartz, which will have an abundance from mining. Personally, I would just keep some spring forageables to give him, especially spring onions, as it's easy to get some quality ones early in the game. So it is quite easy to gift things to Harvey, and even his loved gifts aren't that hard to find once you're a bit into the game. But does Harvey give good gifts? If he gives anything like the gifts he loved, he could be a very good marriage choice. So let's see, what does Harvey give you? On rainy nights, he can give you salmon dinner, crispy bass, fried eel, carp surprise, or vegetable medley. The food options here are not that bad honestly. The fried eel is always an amazing gift to get, as it gives a +1 to luck, and this could be helpful when going into the mines if you have run out of spicy eels. And the crispy bass gives a +64 to magnetism, so if you need that, that could be nice. On mornings when you see Harvey in the farmhouse, he can give you a complete breakfast. This is an alright food to get if you're about to do a harvest, as it boosts your farming oil by 2 and gives you an extra 15 max energy for 7 minutes. So you could use it to harvest and plant your new crops. To be honest, the foods that Harvey gives you aren't that bad, but nothing that I would ever look forward to getting myself. Now I quickly have to interrupt your YouTube video to give you an important message from me and the YouTube algorithm. I heard that if you subscribe to me right now and have your subscriptions public, your name will appear in my description for everyone to see. Yes, that's right, John. If you subscribe right now, you can see your name in the description. But in all seriousness, if you are enjoying the video, a like and sub would be greatly appreciated. If you like this content, I have loads more on my channel and much more to come. So if you turn on notifications, you'll be the first to know when I upload, and you'll become the coolest person I know. And feel free to leave a comment. I respond to every single comment, so feel free to ask me a question, tell me about your day, or just say hello. But I really appreciate everyone for subscribing and watching. Anyway, get back to the video. It's time for heart events. So I know you all have been waiting for some more heart events you can skip. so I'm going to tell you how to trigger all of them. If you want to skip them, I can't stop you. In case you were new though, I won't spoil the content of the heart events, I'm only going to tell you how to trigger them. The first heart event is triggered at 2 hearts. You need to enter George's house when he is there, and when asked, you should tell him to follow Harvey's advice. The second heart event is when you have 4 hearts. You just need to enter the clinic when Harvey is there, and when he talks to you, don't question his ability. At 6 hearts, you need to enter Pierre's store between 11 AM and 3 PM, and you need to say that you won't tell. When you get 8 hearts, you just need to enter the clinic. After you get 10 hearts with Harvey, you will receive a letter from him, and you need to meet him at the railway tracks between 9 AM and 5 PM. Finally, at 14 hearts, you need to enter the farmhouse between 8 PM and midnight. But you need to have upgraded your farmhouse twice to get this heart event. Harvey has some very wholesome cutscenes, and if you want a really nice heart event, try Harvey's 14 heart one. And just so you know, Harvey doesn't ask any questions, so that's one less thing to worry about. So now we know everything about Harvey, but how do we find him to give him gifts? Well, luckily he has a pretty consistent schedule. He can normally be found in the clinic in the day and sometimes the saloon at night. The only big variation is on Saturday where he can go to the museum as well. Well, that is everything about Harvey. So what do you think? Personally, he isn't one of my favourite characters, but I can appreciate why some people do like him. The only funny quirk with Harvey is that he will still charge you if you end up making an unexpected trip to the clinic after you marry him. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments and tell me if you're going to date Harvey on your next save. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, there's a video exactly like this one right now on your screen, so maybe give that a watch. And leave a like or subscribe as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.